If you are getting Nightingale network error or login failed connection error, then you are at the right place. We have got the best ways to fix the issue. Welcome back to Silicophilic, your go-to source for tech tips and fixes. Method 1. Restart the game and your PC. When repeated login attempts have failed for Nightingale, the first thing you can do is restart the game and your computer. Sometimes a fresh restart can fix minor bugs and glitches that can be responsible for the issue. So close the game, then use Windows Search to open Task Manager. Go to the Processes tab and right-click on Nightingale, select the End Task option. Now exit Task Manager and restart your PC. Now launch the game and check. Method 2. Perform a clean boot. The programs and services running in the background interfere with your game and cause connection issues. So perform a clean boot to disable those unnecessary running services. Press Windows plus R keys to launch the Run utility. Enter msconfig in the Run command box and hit Enter. The system configuration window will open now. Select the Services tab and check the box right beside Hide All Microsoft Services. Click on the Disable All option. This will stop all the programs that are running in the background except the Microsoft services. Close the window and right-click on your taskbar. Click on Task Manager. Next, click on the Startup tab and right-click on the programs you want to disable. Click the Disable option. After finishing the process, restart your PC. Now launch the game and check. Method 3. Check your internet connection. You need a stable internet connection while playing games, so check your internet speed from speedtest.net. If you have an unstable and poor internet connection, then contact your service provider. Method 4. Change your network connection. You can also shift to a different network and see if that works for you. If you have access to a different Wi-Fi connection, then switch to that. You can also choose an Ethernet connection as it ensures a more stable connection. Also, make sure the Ethernet cable is properly connected and there is no loose connection. You can disconnect your Ethernet cable from all the sources and connect it to some other PC or another internet connection to check it. You can switch to an Ethernet connection as this provides a more stable connection, or switch to some other available network. Method 5. Restart the router or modem. The next thing you can do is restart your router or modem. So turn off your PC and your router or modem. Disconnect all the attached peripherals and cables. Wait for some time and then reconnect everything. Now turn on your device, the router or modem, and check for an internet connection. Method 6. Check the server status of Nightingale. Next, you can check the Nightingale's server status. Check the game servers from here. You can also check Nightingale's official X handle or Nightingale Discord server for server updates. If there is any server outage, then wait for some time and then relaunch the game and check again. When the server becomes up and live again, try to launch the game and see. Method 7. Check the date, time and region on your PC. If the date, time and region on your PC are not correct, then also you can have connection issues while playing the game. To check that, right-click on the date and time at the right corner of the taskbar and select Adjust Date and Time. Set the time zone to automatically. Make sure proper time zone is selected. Toggle on the Set Time Automatically option. Click on Region from the top and select the proper region. Once done, try to launch the game and check. Method 8. Run Steam and Nightingale as administrator. The next thing you can do is run Steam and the game as administrator. Go to the Steam installation folder, then right-click on the Steam folder and open its properties. Head to the Compatibility tab. Check the box for Run this program as an administrator. Click on Apply and then on OK. The game files may also need administrative privileges to run. Repeat the same for the game. Go to the Game Installation folder. Right-click on the game exe and open its properties. Head to the Compatibility tab. Check the box for Run this program as an administrator. Click on Apply and then on OK. Now launch Nightingale. Method 9. Run the Network Troubleshooter. Windows has an inbuilt network troubleshooter to fix network-related issues. So run the Network Troubleshooter when you are having connection issues while playing Nightingale. Here is how to run the troubleshooter. Go to the Windows search menu and type Troubleshoot. Select Troubleshoot settings from the given options. From the right side of the open window, choose Other Troubleshooters. Click on Run next to Network and Internet. Follow any on-screen prompt to finish the process. After running the troubleshooter, if the problem persists, then update the network drivers. Method 10. Update the network drivers. Outdated network drivers can be the reason why you are having network-related issues. So update the network drivers and see if this can fix the problem. Open Device Manager using Windows Search. Expand the Network Adapters section. Right-click on your network driver and select the Update Driver option. Check if this could fix the issue. If not, reinstall the network drivers. Expand the Network Adapters section again in Device Manager and right-click on your network driver. Select the Uninstall Device option. Next, check the box for Attempt to remove the driver for this device and click the Uninstall button. Once done, restart your device and it should automatically download the necessary drivers. Now see if this could fix the issue, otherwise reset the network settings. Method 11. Flush DNS and reset WinSock. Flushing the DNS will clear all the DNS cache and resetting the network settings helps fix various network-related issues. So flush DNS and reset the network settings. Here is how to do so. Type CMD in the search menu and right-click on Command Prompt. Select to run as administrator. Copy and paste the following commands in the elevated command prompt window. Press the Enter button after each command. ipconfig/flush DNS, ipconfig/release, ipconfig/renew, netsh int ip reset, netsh winsock reset. Once done, restart your PC and then launch the game. Method 12. Change the DNS settings. Sometimes the DNS settings may not be configured correctly. Due to this, you may get network error while gaming. So change the DNS settings and see if this can fix the issue. Open Control Panel using Windows Search. Change View by to large or small icons. Select Network and Sharing Center. Click on Change Adapter Settings. Then right-click on your internet connection and expand its properties. Double-click on Internet Protocol version 4 and select the Obtain an IP address automatically and Obtain DNS server address automatically options. Now see if this has fixed the Ethernet connection error, or else go to the next step. Next, select Internal Protocol version 4 and open its properties. Then click on Use the following DNS server addresses option. Set the value of the preferred DNS server address to 8.8.8.8 and then set the alternate DNS server address to 8.8.4.4. Click on OK to save the changes. Now launch the game and check. If this couldn't fix the issue, then reset your network. Method 13. Reset the network. Resetting the network removes the network adapters and all related settings. It will reset the network afresh and fix connectivity-related issues. To reset the network, press the Windows + I keys to go to Windows Settings and select Network and Internet. Next, select Advanced Network Settings, then select the Network Reset option. From the next window, click the Reset Now button beside the Network Reset option. Next, click on Yes and let your PC restart. Now this should fix the problem. Method 14. Disable Firewall. Firewall and your antivirus program can also interfere with the game and create issues. So you can temporarily disable Firewall and antivirus. Since it is always recommended not to disable Firewall and antivirus as your system is vulnerable to malicious threats without them, make sure to enable them soon after. Here is how to disable Windows Defender Firewall. Type Windows Defender Firewall in the Windows search box and select the top option. Click on Turn Windows Defender Firewall on or off. Click on Turn off Windows Defender Firewall not recommended for private and public network settings. Save the changes by clicking on OK. In case you use Windows Security, type Windows Security in the search menu and select the first option. Select Virus and Threat Protection. Click on Manage Settings from the Virus and Threat Protection settings. From the next window, turn off the toggle for real-time protection. From the next USE prompt, select Yes. If you have any other third-party antivirus software, make sure to turn it off too. Alternatively, you can also allow the game through firewall and your antivirus program. Here, we are showing how to allow the game through Windows Security. Open the Windows Security app using the search menu. Now click on the Firewall and Network Protection option. After that, tap on the Allow an app through firewall option from the right side pane and then press the Change Settings button. Next, click on the Allow another app button and then press the Browse button to select the game exe file. Click on Open and then click on the Add button. You will now see the game under the list of allowed apps and features. Tick the checkbox associated with Nightingale and enable it on both public and private networks. Once done, you can press the OK button to save changes. Finally, you can relaunch the game file and check if it is loading properly. If the Steam Overlay feature is disabled, it can help improve gaming performance. Method 15. Remove proxy servers. Another potential cause for network error while playing Nightingale can be the proxy servers. So if you are connected through proxy servers, disable the connection. Here is how to do so. Open Windows Settings and go to the Network and Internet section. Click on the Proxy tab. Turn off Use a Proxy Server under Manual Proxy Setup. Restart your PC and this should fix the problem. Method 16. Turn on or turn off VPN. If you are using any VPN connection while playing Nightingale, then disable it for the time being. Then launch the game and see. In case you are not using any VPN, then use one and then launch the game and check. Method 17. Verify the game files. Missing or corrupted game files can also cause issues while playing Nightingale. So verify the game files. Here is how you can verify the integrity of the game files from Steam platform. Head to the Steam library. Right-click on the game and open its properties. Go to the Install Files tab and click on the Verify Integrity of the Game Files option. Wait till Steam verifies the game files and download the missing file or fix the corrupted game files. Once done, launch the game and check. Method 18. Close the unnecessary processes running in the background. Right-click on the taskbar and select Task Manager. In the Processes tab, check for any unnecessary processes. Right-click on them and select End Task to close them. Apps like Discord, GeForce Experience, Google Chrome are some that you should close before playing Nightingale. Method 19. Disconnect the connected USB devices. Sometimes the USB devices connected to your PC can also cause gaming issues. So disconnect the peripherals like mouse, HOTAS, pedals, wheel, Razer Tartarus or any additional USB adapter connected to your PC. You should also disconnect any joystick, controller or multiple monitor setup. Method 20. Close unnecessary browsers. If you have opened too many browser tabs, then this can also create issues while gaming. So close the browsers you do not need, then launch the game and see if this helps. Method 21. Pause background downloads. It's better to pause or stop other background downloads while launching and playing Nightingale, as these downloads can cause connection issues. Once you finish your gameplay, then you can resume downloading games or install patch updates. And there you have it, the 21 methods to fix network error or login failed connection error while playing Nightingale. We hope one of these methods have worked for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech tips and troubleshooting guides. Leave a comment and help others know which solution solved your problem. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.